good, YouTube? So, should we call Dmitry Bivol the new Mexicutioner? Because he look like he's doing it, you know. He just dominated Zurdo Ramirez. He dominated Canelo Alvarez. At least Canelo felt a little more competitive in the Ramirez fight. Ramirez, I gave a best one round in this fight. And that was only because Bivol was taking off the round to gauge of how and what Ramirez is going to throw. Ramirez, for most of this fight, was off the back foot, which I thought was very, very strange. And considering, like I told y'all, he cannot fight well off the back foot. His best strategy was to come forward, bring that Mexican style, throw a lot of combinations. He threw a lot of combinations off the back foot, but the problem was that he was missing a lot of these punches, okay? Bivol has a very, very good defense, probably one of the best defense, only second to Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson, all right? He was blocking a lot of those shots. He was punching in between with Ramirez. When Ramirez would try to throw his own combinations, Bivol would be in and out, throw the 1-2, and using that jab to control him. Bivol at certain points would back up the bigger and stronger man, Ramirez, and land left hook, right hook combinations. It was just ridiculous, man. Ramirez is this big, this heavy, this strong, but he's just so slow. And the hand speed difference was just so much apparent in this fight. Ramirez may need to get new trainers, man. All these dudes were doing were gaslighting him. Oh, you're doing great, champ. Keep applying the pressure. He doesn't know how to adjust. Bivol was just in everything that Ramirez was doing. Even the later rounds, Ramirez started to get aggressive, started to land some good body shots. That was really it. He still wasn't enough to win the rounds because Bivol, like I told y'all, was throwing punches and combinations, counter punching Ramirez. Ramirez did a very stupid idea of ducking down low to fight the smaller man. That's why he kept getting caught with the right hand and left hook so much. All right, Bivol stiff armed him and put him on the ropes, like I told y'all. This is a very dominant performance from Bivol. He showed why he's one of the most pound-for-pound talents in boxing. All right, Ramirez has to go back to the drawing board. This is what happens when you have 44 fights, 30 knockouts, and you are fighting a bunch of bums, journeymen. You're not going to get the elite level experience that you need to fight somebody like Bivol, And I'm not just saying this because I'm trying to say that Ramirez is a bad fighter, nothing like that. He's a decent fighter, but you can just really tell that he's never been there with somebody who's much faster and much more skilled than him, and it really showed in this fight. Ramirez, maybe he can fight Anthony Yard, Callum Smith, Marcus Brown, those type of dudes. I cannot see him being the top fighters at 175 pounds. He's just too slow. He doesn't have the skill necessary to beat them. Like I said, Bivol was just too much for him. The speed, the combination of punching, the fluidity, the fact that Bivol was never really staying in one place for too long. Even when he was blocking and slipping a lot of shots and punching in between Ramirez, landing those combinations almost at will. I'm telling you this seriously. If Ramirez fights, better be if he's getting knocked out in 5 to 6 rounds. If a smaller man, again, Bivol was able to back him that easily, I definitely think that somebody who's a lot more aggressive and better be able to knock him out. We already seen what we did to Joe Smith. Knocked the boy out in 2 rounds. Just ridiculous. That being said, though, speaking of better BF, that's who Bivol said he wanted to fight next. I definitely want to see that fight. Like I told y'all, it's undisputed. And I think Bivol can definitely beat Better BF. The question is, when he gets hit, can he really take those punches? Better BF just has ridiculous power, man. I don't know, this dude is crazy. You remind me of Tank, of a heavier version of Tank. Okay, that's the real game-changing question because he has the skills to do it, the defense. He moves in and out very, very good, and he's a pound-for-pound fighter. He also entertained the idea of fighting Canelo in a rematch. I'm not mad at that fight. Why not? If you can't get Better BF versus Yard winner, if they fight, I think that he would absolutely stop Canelo in a rematch, to be honest. If he's able to back up Ramirez this easily, he's going to be able to do even more and to have better shit against Canelo in a rematch. We already seen that Canelo, he just don't got it to beat Bivol. All right, he's too slow, too flat-footed, and I think that Bivol will just put on a clinic, and this time he actually push for more and might even go in there and drop Canelo, stop Canelo. I just don't think Canelo has what it takes. This was a great performance from Dmitry Bivol, and he showed why I think he's one of the best fighters in the world. This is not seeing the dream. I can't say this and they say it's sleep. I'll house out another one. Peace.